Welcome to another mall aesthetics presentation. Georgia Square's malls closing JCPenney. First, I want to say a big thanks to everyone on Discord, subscribers on here, and supporters on Patreon. This wouldn't be possible without you. This JCPenney was opened in 1981 as an anchor to Georgia Square Mall, which opened the same year, and was one of the victims of the 2020 series of store closures. This tour takes place on June 16th of said year, just days after the liquidation sale started. This is an interesting, but albeit brief one, of a tour. Since this was a very early build, the overall 70s aesthetics still very strongly shows throughout. And because of this, it is a huge reminder of my visits to JCPenney at Lincoln Mall over in Madison, Illinois, back in the early 90s. It was a huge nostalgia hit. At this point in the liquidation, the Sephora at this location has already been cordoned off and is closed, likely to do asset protection and for preparation for transferring everything to other locations. As I make the loop around, since it is very early in liquidation, the floor is very covered with merchandise. And it's a very small store footprint. As I make my way around the little jewelry counter, I head on up to the second level. And this is a very small store. Like probably comparable to what used to be at Gwinnett Place Mall, Lincoln Mall, and probably what Town Center Mall looked like before the eventual renovation and taking over several storefronts over a decade ago. This one was never expanded upon and never really... Well, actually I take that back because of the former auto center, which you'll see the outside of later on in the video. The store was originally in downtown before it moved over to this mall, and now no more JCPenney's out in Athens. It's a shame, really. Moving on to this little area of the store, you can see that there are missing ceiling tiles. And stained ones as well. But it is very bad. Just like other JCPenney's that I visited during this time last year. and it's very endemic of ones that went through bankruptcy, as shown from multiple other people that have documented these closing stores during liquidation. Back there is, I think, the former catalog and service counter area. Since this area was converted from an auto center, so I'm guessing that might be one of the original outer entrances. But as we near the end, the former auto center that I mentioned completely bricked over. Not very elegantly either. You'll see another one like this when I cover North Lake Mall. From here, see a tiny glimpse of Georgia Square Mall, which is going to be featured in a upcoming Mall Aesthetics episode. And with that said, I'll see y'all later, and thank you for watching. See you next time.